The wealthiest among us often make decisions that seem irrational to outsiders, driven by psychological biases that are invisible to themselves. Hashtag segment 1. The origins of loss aversion. In 1979, psychologists Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky introduced the concept of loss aversion in their groundbreaking paper, Prospect Theory. They proposed that people tend to fear losses more than they value gains. This means that when faced with potential losses, individuals become extremely cautious and prioritize avoiding those losses over pursuing gains. Hashtag segment 2. The framing effect. The framing effect shows how people's perception of risk changes depending on how information is presented. Even experts can fall victim to this bias. Consider Warren Buffett's early investments. He has spoken publicly about the importance of avoiding losses rather than focusing solely on gains. Hashtag segment 3. Real-world case study. The fall of Bear Stearns. The collapse of Bear Stearns serves as a prime example of how loss aversion can lead even experienced professionals to make disastrous decisions. In 2008, J.P. Morgan Chase acquired Bear Stearns for a fraction of its worth, fearing the potential losses if they didn't act quickly. Hashtag segment 4. Overcoming loss aversion. To mitigate loss aversion, experts recommend adopting a more balanced approach to risk management. This includes creating a diversified investment portfolio. Regularly reviewing and adjusting investments. Focusing on long-term goals rather than short-term gains. Hashtag segment 5. Applying loss aversion in your life. Takeaway: be aware of your own loss aversion and actively work to balance it by focusing on long-term goals and diversified investments. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in learning more about the psychology behind money decisions, be sure to subscribe to our channel. In our next video, we'll explore the concept of mental accounting and how it affects our financial choices.